everybody, my name is Khalees, aka KT Raina, and welcome back to my channel, all about me. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell notification to know whenever I have a new video coming up. I also have a donation/tip jar down in the description box down below. So if you're feeling generous and you really like the video, there's a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and a special little website called Coffee where you can buy me a coffee. It's $5 per. Every donation, every tip is used to invest in creating better content for you guys. By the way, see my hair? I could put it in a bun, girl.
And I could put it in a bun. And I could put it in a bun. And I could put it in a bun.
Okay. We are going to be reacting to the very recent two-parter episode of T and Coco. Before we do that, let's do a recap of what has happened so far. And spoiler alert to anybody who hasn't watched everything yet. If you want to watch it before you watch this video, go ahead. But I'm going to be doing a recap of all the episodes up until this one. So episode 1 we already watched together. It was basically, you know, cooking fish, and then Coco tried to taste the eyeball and everyone had a meltdown. So there was that. And then we had episode 2, which was pulpo a la gallega, which is a Galician style octopus. So they had to cook octopus. Now, I know some people were uncomfortable with this episode because octopus is a tradition for them to eat, and seeing people freak out over octopus made them feel some type of way. And so as I watched the episode, I noticed that they were a bit scared of the octopus because they weren't sure if it was alive or not. So, you know, I decided maybe I should throw in some facts in here so that people are educated about this and don't go home feeling some type of way about the food that other people eat in other cultures. Galician style octopus is boiled octopus with salt, paprika, and olive oil, and it is traditionally cooked in a copper pot. And in this episode, they had to use a penny to replicate that copper pot. So they had to boil it with the penny. Online, it says the origin of pulpo a la gallega dates back some 125 years when during the cattle fairs, muleteers used to bring their own octopus and cook it with olive oil and lots of paprika. That's how the Galician octopus became a typical fair dish, hence the name pulpo a la feria. Well, it's dates all the way back, and a lot of different cultures eat octopus, and per octopus are different traditions and holidays and so on and so forth. Don't get freaked out when you see someone eating octopus. I've actually tried octopus before in different ways. First time I tried it, it was sweet. The second time I tried it, it was fried, and calamari. So it was delicious. So that is the history of pulpo a la gallega. But they are very dramatic, and they tried to grill the octopus after boiling it, and it resulted in them setting off the fire alarms. And so for the rest of the episode, they had to film in like a smoky room because they didn't get all the smoke out. But yeah, it was a mess. It was a hot mess actually. And it came out all right. It wasn't too bad. Terrell was struggling to eat it at first, but he ate it, he got it down. He said he had to think about chicken, didn't work. Just think about chicken, okay? Episode 3 was something that I feel like everyone knows about. It's donuts. I was most excited for this because it was the time of the month. I was craving some sweets, and I was like, yes, let's cook some sweets. Let's cook some donuts. They got the instructions, and it was a little bit confusing again, like the first episode, because you have to make a dough, and for people who don't know, who never tried to make dough before, it's not the same as making batter. Batter is very easy to make, but making dough, making any type of bread product, it's an exact science. So much so that when they make bread making videos, some science teachers use those videos to showcase their lessons to their students. Like, it's an exact science, and it's so easy to mess it up. It is very easy to mess up dough. They had to make yeast rise for the first time. I never had to do that before because I don't make bread. I make batter beach. They were kind of failed with making the yeast because the liquid that they were using was way too hot and the yeast did not rise. Therefore, the dough did not rise. Therefore, the donuts were very, very dense. And they're trying really hard to get that dough to rise. They tried everything that they could, wrapping it up, strapping it up, trying to get it to rise. It didn't double in size. No bars intended. It was interesting. It was interesting. Then we went to episode 4 where they had to make stargazy pie, and this required more fish. So you know they already struggled with fish before. They struggled with the octopus, and now they're being given more fish. Except this time it was sardines, not the little sardines that you get in a can. Big ass size. Sardines. I've never seen sardines so big in my entire life. I did not know they came that big. Everyone, including me, was just like, what is that? What is that? So they had to like debone the fish, skin the fish, and do all the other stuff. And Terrell, eventually at some point they had to put it in the pot and there was no crust. And Terrell was like, what the hell? How is this a pie if there's no crust? It's not a pie if there's no crust. And I think I kind of agree. You know, you like that crust, you like that crunch. You know what I'm saying? That crunch. I'm just saying. It was a fail, and Terrell said that it smelled and tastes like
hot donkey butt.
I don't know what that tastes like, and I don't think I want to taste it ever. So that was interesting. And the last episode before we get into this one was a doozy. This was a versus. Terrell versus Coco, and they had to create appetizer, entree, dessert, one recipe each. And then they would get like a mystery dish that they had to open up, and they had a paper that said what they had to cook, and they had to choose which mystery dish they wanted to pick up and take the paper out of, and that would be the dish that they would cook. So they would have to make sure that they chose one that they actually wanted and guess which one would be the one that would be best for them to cook, right? So I think they set Coco up in the last round, and I'm gonna get into that. So basically, the first meal was appetizer, and Coco had mozzarella stuffed potatoes, and Terrell had chicken tenders. Now, there is no way you can mess up chicken tenders unless you burn it or something, but if you mess up chicken tenders, I'm concerned for your ability to survive in the world. I've never made mozzarella stuffed potatoes before. I was like, I don't know if this is fair. I feel like it was equal amount of difficulty. The only problem is that Coco had to make the potatoes into like a dough consistency, and it was not working. I personally think that she probably just needed to put some powder on her hands and like just work with it, but she kept putting more and more flour into the potatoes, like 5 times more than what the recipe required, which caused her meal to come out tasting floury, just off. And so she lost the first round, and they decided to make it a challenge. Loser has to eat a Pocky chip. Now, if you don't know what that chip is the spiciest chip in the world, and I heard that it tastes nasty. It has no flavor. It's literally just spicy, and it's dry heat. The worst heat to put in your mouth. Coco's energy was up. She was ready. She was getting competitive. Like, I can get kind of competitive too. Like, I know I'm playing too much sometimes. Like, I'll be acting like, oh, I don't like to compete or whatever. But then when I get my head in the game, it's over for y'all hoes. Period. But yeah, and so when she lost, like, her confidence kind of dwindled a little bit, but she was trying to hype herself back up for the next round, which was the entree. So Coco had French onion soup pork chops, and Terrell had grandma's pork chops. So Coco was sad because she thought grandma pork chops, you know, like anyone, like I would think grandma pork chops means throw that shit in some flour, fry it up, and there you go. Grandma's pork chops. But no, it wasn't black southern grandma's pork chops. It was Caucasian grandmother's pork chops. But the recipes were very similar. It's just that one, they both had to be sauteed. They both had to put a sauce on top in a tray, and they both had to put it in the oven. So it was fairly equal. Coco's ended up tasting a lot better, but they both came out tasting surprisingly really good. Coco got hyped up. She's ready for the next round. And the last round, the dessert, is where I really think they set my good sis up. They set her up because, like I said in the beginning, dough is not easy to make, but batter is super easy. How do you mess up batter? I don't know. But how do you mess up dough? Very easily. Slightest thing off and it goes wrong, and it's hard to tell at what point you went wrong. You kind of have to guess, and you can't just like start over at that point. You have to completely scrap everything and start over again. And there was a lot more steps making proper dough for bread desserts than it is for making a batter for like a cake or whatever. So Coco's dessert was cinnamon sugar pretzels. Pretzels! I don't know if y'all ever try to make pretzels at home with no experience of making bread, but I have with my sister, and it was a hot ghetto mess. A hot ghetto mess. It's like it doesn't come out right because we're not experienced with making bread, but Terrell had cinnamon sugar churros. Churros! He literally had to whip up a batter, put it in a pipe squeezer thing. I can't think of the word right now. Okay, I'm struggling. Why? So, and then he had to put it in hot oil and fry it and then toss it in some cinnamon sugar. Whereas Coco had to face the yeast beast again, okay? The yeast beast, okay? She had to activate the yeast. She got it right this time because they told her like last time it was too hot. So they had to make it cooler so it rose this time. And the dough doubled over. She had to shape the pretzels, and she had to boil it, then she had to put it in the oven, and then she had to put the stuff. It's a lot, and that's why I think there needs to be a rematch. There needs to be a recount because they did my good sis dirty. I know before she chose the food that she chose, they tried to get her to choose the other one, like trying to give hints to her to choose the other one because they don't know what they're choosing. So they know that pretzels are hard to make. They know that they were setting one of them up. Wrong. Just wrong. I demand a rematch, recount, whatever, because that was a setup. Period. So of course Terrell won the challenge. The dough for the pretzels was a little bit undercooked. It didn't have quite the right texture, and the churros are perfectly fine. So he won, and Coco has to eat the pocky chip. So I don't know if it's going to be in these 2 episodes or if it's going to be in another video coming up. I don't know. I'll check out the information for you guys, and maybe we can react to that. We'll see. Now that we're caught up, we're going to react to the most recent 2-parter episode of T and Coco. Okay. This one is called Professional Chef Teaches the Worst Amateurs Ever How to Cook Cow Tongue. Now I haven't done any research on cow tongue, on who eats cow tongue or where they eat cow tongue, but they might educate us, so we'll listen. But I don't think they're the worst amateurs in the world. I've watched like the amateur chef cooking shows. I'm pretty sure they know more than those people on those challenge shows. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm pretty sure they know a lot more than those people know. So let's get into it. I was trying to turn the volume down, and that just fucking caught me off guard. You're my best friend, having no other way.
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
I'm T.
I'm Coco.
And
Hi.
together we are exhausted. And in the spirit of exhaustion, Coco, I thought it would be a good idea if we switch it up this episode. You know, we've been creating all these crazy ass recipes. Roxy has been throwing us from this magical drawer of whimsy, and trying to cook what is written on paper.
Yes.
However, I said, what if we actually brought a chef in, and they help us make one of their signature dishes?
That sounds like some help and some assistance.
It sounds like help, and who doesn't love a little help?
You know what I'm saying? Bring somebody in here that could be our piece.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When they were working by themselves, they're a little bit less chaotic. It's like when the teacher separates you from your friend, you actually get work done, but it's like it's not as fun. Like that's what the challenge was like. You could tell that the food came out decent to good when they worked separately, but together they're more likely to cause a hot ghetto mess. That's what I've noticed. And I hope they do more challenge videos because, like I said, they did my girl dirty, and also it's interesting to see them work by themselves and apply what they've learned by themselves. It's very interesting.
Give it up with a big round of applause for Chef Holly.
Oh, hello. Hey, Holly.
I'm also glad I'm here because
Welcome.
I saw the octopus episode and
You watched?
I may have.
That was a challenge.
I saw.
She's like,
You could have handled that, no problem.
I literally make octopus all the time.
Well, you know what? We're just so grateful you're here.
Holly and I met actually on MasterChef a long time ago. I was one of the producers on the show. I was trying to get her on the show because she's amazing.
I did not.
And she did not get on the show.
We got all the way kicked off.
She was too good for the show, really.
That's what it was.
It was a blessing. It was a blessing.
You know about this story.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you're just too good. Tell them about your inspiration in your
that's
cooking because
good.
your flavors are just crazy. Not gonna lie to y'all, she made us cookies today. And
I really want to learn how to make bread because I have this thing where once I learn how to make something and I perfect it and it tastes delicious, I get addicted to making it, which is not good because then I have a whole bunch of food that I have no business eating, but I'm eating it because I know how to make it. But I want to learn how to make bread, so I'm like, shit, I like pastries or whatever, so that I'm like, shit, if I want some, I can just make some. But that's also very dangerous because, like I said, if I perfect it, it's all downhill from there. It's all downhill from there.
girl, show them these damn cookies.
Oh shit.
There was about 30 cookies in this tray. There is not many remaining. And most of them went down Coco's gullet.
I should not have been so impulsive.
I feel you. I would have been collecting them, putting them in my pockets and my purse, and from labor, wrap them up in some paper towel. Like, I don't play. When you go to a cookout, what do you do before you leave? You grab a plate, put another plate on top, maybe wrap some foil around it or whatever, take it home, save some for later. That's just what you gotta do. If you don't do that, are you really living? No.
I've been cooking since I could eat.
Yes.
Because food is good.
Period.
Food
Just
real
like
good.
God.
I just get in the kitchen and I look around. I'm kind of a dry pantry hoarder, so I
Yes.
keep a million different ingredients at all time. And I just walk in and I might smoke a little bit.
Oh,
Give me a little sativa. And look around and be like, ooh, cookies. Ooh, dulce de leche in the middle. Put some smoked sea salt on top. And that's just how it goes down.
so basically, when I be eating all these crazy concoctions you making, your ass was high as hell.
As hell.
I'm screaming.
If you would like to support my dear friend Holly, please click the link in the description below. Her Patreon is there. This episode is very different, okay? Because I know you're thinking Holly's gonna stand up here and like guide us, like up
Wait,
here.
she's not?
She's not. No.
Because that's
Coco.
what
I'm sorry. Did I not
pressure-
brief you?
The pressure was off.
Oh, let me put it back
The hat
on.
is-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put the hat back on, okay? Because here we go.
Oh.
You ready?
My worker's cap is back on. And once again,
Chef Holly is not going to cook with us. She's actually going to take Roxy's place today. They're going to switch out. And Holly is going to dictate her recipe from her mouth to our hands.
So there's no recipe.
There's no recipe
We're
today.
recipe-less.
No, we're recipe-less.
Oh.
Okay? You cannot be rescued today.
Oh.
And Holly cannot come up here
Oh.
and touch nothing.
And I am dying inside.
I just want to do her justice because the cookies were so good. If it's
I know.
anything like
Please don't mess up my
know.
favorite dish.
oh my God.
This is your
Double
favorite?
the worker's hat.
That's
Let me put some insoles in my worker boots. It's gonna be a long day.
The stove is off, but I'm hot as hell.
Honestly, truly, that was scary. Yeah, that was scary.
Please don't mess up my favorite dish.
Roxy, how you think we gonna do?
Well, I think you're gonna.
You know what we're making?
I do.
Okay.
I know what you're making.
Is it-
I think you guys are gonna do okay.
I'm
You guys
sensing
have a strong.
apprehension.
You guys have a strong stomach and a strong conviction for
Why do I need
victory.
a strong stomach to
will
cook?
sh-
What?
I will show you why.
Make it plain. You look good over there, girl.
You do. You smiling real hard, but you might end up frowning. Protect your heart. Guard your heart. What are we cooking?
Today you're making lengua tacos. My favorite taco.
Did you say lingua
Tongue
tacos?
tacos.
Language?
Do you know
Tongue
Yeah, like you
tacos.
speak
Do you know what
Tongue.
lingua?
Tongue
No, it's a
tacos.
Spanish word lingua.
lingua.
Tongue
It does
tacos.
mean language, but how do you speak? How do you speak? How do you do it?
Which muscles you use?
Yeah. Ah!
With your
You know how I love the unveiling of things.
Holly, I thought we were friends.
We are friends. That's why you're making my favorite tacos.
This is your favorite
My
taco?
favorite tacos. And we're making it from scratch.
Oh my God.
I don't want it.
Do you know what's under there? You know now, don't you? You know. Did it hit you? Like a Mack truck.
I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want the back and forth. I don't want to talk.
You don't want a conversation taco?
I don't
Conversation taco.
I don't want it.
I don't think it's gonna be talking back to you tonight. Are we making the tortillas from scratching?
Sure are.
Oh shit. That's
It is
big as
giving
fuck.
Halloween decoration.
That's big as
Oh my
That's a
God!
big
I can't because that's not.
It's my favorite.
Your favorite what? Science fair project?
Seriously,
My
that
favorite
is.
cow part.
Well, why? Oh, girl,
What
there's
is that?
sesame seeds on it.
That is.
What is that?
Taste buds.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know. This is giving me worse than octopus. I don't know. I can't do this one. I don't know.
Stop it.
That's really sickening. That inside is really not sitting well.
Why are there bugs on it? Oh.
I'm just.
You didn't use a tongue scratcher? Holly! Holly, now I know you lying.
Don't my favorite dish.
First of all, and she said don't F it up. Where did you find this cow?
Mexican markets, Asian
Huge.
markets. Listen, we love an odd piece of meat.
Yeah.
Is there a history behind why people eat the tongue? Do you
Well,
know
you
history?
every brown culture had to make awful meat
Yeah.
taste good. You
Yeah,
know?
like pig feet and a
Lowry's
hog
was
maw.
made for the struggle.
Right, chitlin, you know.
The chitlin.
Nobody want
Can I
that.
ask a science question?
Go ahead.
So when I'm thinking about a body,
Yeah.
we eat the
muscle.
muscles.
Yes.
Right.
That ain't no muscle.
That's a tongue muscle.
That's a tongue muscle, girl. You don't see that big ass muscle?
Isn't the tongue the strongest muscle in the body?
Is it the strongest muscle?
It's something like that. I saw it on the Snapple cap.
Teeth. The teeth.
The teeth ain't no muscle.
what? That's a bow, girl.
I'm
Go to sleep. Nap time.
All right, come on.
So we're gonna pressure cook it because usually it takes a few hours to get it tender. So we're
Right.
just gonna throw it in the Instant Pot
She
for
said just
about
throw it in.
45 minutes.
Okay.
But before you put it in, you have to make a slit down the center of the membrane so that after it's cooked, it's easier to peel off that outer membrane of the tongue.
We have to peel the tongue.
Yeah. Because that's the tough part. You don't want to eat the tough part. You just want the tender inside.
She's just munching on the cookies.
It will be after
That
you pressure
tongue
cook
tender?
it. Yeah. It tastes like pot roast.
Yeah.
Like this, as far as texture, it's not going to be flavored like pot roast, but the texture of it is similar to something like a pot roast.
If you hand that anywhere near me, if you try to pass that baton, I will quit the track team on everything. That's on coach.
Last leg of the race, Coach was like, nope.
Coco, you sure you don't want to do it?
Terrell, get to slicing. Disgusting.
Just one shallow slice down the length of the tongue.
I have to take it out of the bowl and stretch it out.
Well, use your hand and
Use my hand.
He's saying the wrong words.
Let me do it. Let me do a texture check.
Yeah, that's sickening.
Oh my God. This feels like a Louboutin.
Yeah.
Let's take it out so we can see the full length of this thing. Oh God, it just got real. It's still not stretched out.
It's really. Oh, really though? That's really not okay.
it's delicious.
Ew! The bumps on the top,
That's
not a vibe. Oh! You heard that? You heard it? You heard it? You heard it?
God, that's really nasty.
You gotta put your other hand on there. No. Hold one hand. Here. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm
Not
touching
not
taste
too
buds.
deep. Not
Nope.
too deep.
Not too deep, not too deep, not too
Yeah.
deep.
That's not. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
you're
it's
not
rough.
even cutting right.
I
Oh,
am.
you
looks
are.
so-
You are.
it looks-
I'm.
You gotta get this side. Come down side. See, we are not octopi. We don't have tentacles, so that was a different type of sensation.
Yeah.
But this little thing right here, Holly said that's just, that's what that is. So I feel like I'm cutting off my own. I cut them fins off. I was scared of them, but I didn't feel a twinge in my spine.
This feels personal.
It's too big for the pot, so just like scrunch it up in there.
Just roll up that tongue and throw it in the Instant Pot.
Roll it up.
Come on. Oh my grog. Oh my grog. Oh my.
It's in. And then go ahead and add the onions and the garlic.
Okay. Some onions.
All of it?
Oh no. I'm nervous.
We need to master this tongue.
Okay, onions and garlic in.
And the bay leaves.
Bay leaves.
And the epazote.
And the epazote. Epazote.
Yep. And then peppercorns.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I touched the red bottom.
I'll do the salt.
You do the salt.
I like 2 good pinches of
Coco's
salt.
favorite part is the salt.
More.
No problem.
More. Keep going.
Okay.
The right person is doing this job.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay.
Yes. Oh wow. This about to hit for you.
Yeah. Enough water to cover the tongue.
Yes.
I just don't want tongue juice on it, but it's there.
It's already there. This is
Enough
like
water.
adding more saliva.
Okay, take off your dirty gloves because you're not touching the tongue anymore.
Oh, that's
I
wonderful.
ain't said nothing. Word.
So now we're gonna make some corn. Some esquites.
Esquites?
What's elote?
Ooh.
It's elote, but not on the cob.
Oh, okay.
No.
We're gonna shuck the corn off of the cob.
Like this?
Yep. Just like that. And if it's perfect. And then flip it to the flat side. So it's, yep. And then keep going all around to take the corn out.
Oh, wow.
If it's too hard to cut, that means you're too close to the cob. So just move the knife over a little bit.
Coco, please don't chop off
Please
your
don't die.
acrylic.
Now
If it's
what?
shuck, then it's stuck. If it's shuck, then it's stuck.
Big tongue cooking in the instant pot pressure, yeah. And how we give it up.
Hey.
It's big tongue cooking in the instant pot pressure, yeah. Then how this corner shucks.
If it's up, then it's shuck, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. I know that's right.
Okay, what's next?
Tea doesn't really mess with the cilantro, so we'll leave that on the side.
I love that she knows me.
You can throw in maybe half of that cotija cheese. Yeah.
Only half? You need cilantro.
You can throw in all of that cotija cheese. Just break it up with your feet.
I love this cheese. It's my favorite.
It's like cheese salt.
Yes, it is a cheese salt. It really is. It's so good. It's ridiculous.
All of this has to go in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless it's
no,
supposed
put
to
it
go
all
on
in.
top
That's
or
cool.
something.
That's cool.
Go do it.
So there's a little citrus squeezer over there for you.
Where?
That yellow thing, yeah.
Oh, that came from my house. Didn't it? No, I got one just like it.
I have one too.
You have one too.
Yeah. Wait, you put them in that way?
Yeah.
I've been using it wrong.
Girl, what have you been
I'm using
doing?
it very much wrong.
I want you to show me how you do it.
Okay, so this is how I thought, because the flesh, and then this will get all the flesh, get it down until there's nothing but peel.
But Coco,
you do it inside out so that there's really nothing but peel.
Really but peel.
Can I try?
I'm so excited for you to use this right.
I cannot believe this revelation. Yes.
Oh, that's different. That amount of juice payoff? That's nuts.
How much lime have you wasted in your life?
There's been several lime, and I'm like, man, no juice in these limes. They're dry. Dry limes. I ain't never seen it look like that at the end. I have never.
I honestly can't wait to watch playback so I can see your face when I put the lime in there. Because everybody else got that privilege but I, and I can't wait.
When you did like that, I was like, idiot, wrong. I was like, he's so foolish right now on camera.
And you said, uh-oh.
And now I'm the idiot. Ooh, look at that juice pay off. That is so crazy.
You're gonna go to the store right after this and get you some lime.
Like, I gotta apologize to y'all because I thought y'all's limes was broke. But apparently it was me whole time.
What's crema?
It's like Mexican sour cream.
Okay.
Some people use mayo in their esquites.
Oh!
Nigga, that is good.
He said, nigga, that's
all
good.
you do.
If you stop right at this corn, then we already did some elite.
Elite.
You got a little corn hair right on the chinny chin chin. Got it.
Now, Holly, I don't even make the pre-made tortillas from the grocery store.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay, so we about to make them from scratchity.
Scratch.
So,
Instant masa, yeah.
okay. Instant
So this is
masa.
corn
You good?
tortilla.
Yeah, you ever ate sand?
Coco, do you have something to tell me?
No, but sand be looking good as hell. I've never ate sand. I know
Let's
it
do a
was good.
recap of the season so far. She hates peaches. She hates watermelon. She hates tomatoes. She hates ketchup. She said something else weird. And then now today, she don't.
You like sand.
She likes sand.
It just looks so good. Have you ever you know the people that eat clay? Have
I
you ever
don't
been
know
like,
those people.
I mean,
I'm not friends with any of those Republicans.
you know what? You've never seen the videos? You've never seen the videos where they eat clay? It be looking so good and so much.
No, Coco.
Now you watch everything.
I
for
have
food.
not seen
You
it.
have seen them eat clay. Come on. They get the big clay and they crunch and they put the microphone right there.
What clay? What do you mean clay?
Are you referring to
You
honeycomb?
purchased the edible clay. I bought some for my sister for Christmas.
Don't everybody know this.
I know what she's talking about. She said edible clay. I know what she's talking about. I do not remember what it's called, and I have seen it before, and I always wanted to try and eat it because I was like, what the hell is that, and why is it edible? I don't remember what it's called, but I know what she's talking about. They think she's crazy, but she's not. I got her, like, Capricorn to Capricorn power, okay? Capricorns unite, okay?
On no occasion ever. I know you love me.
She
I know
wanted
you
it.
love me.
Wow. Why is it looking so...
What's it feel like?
Ooh.
Does it feel nice?
Quite satisfying.
Yeah, there you go. Then it's good.
touch it too. Okay, fold the little plastic over.
Mm-hmm.
Fold this right here.
Mm-hmm.
And press.
Perfect. That's it. Okay, so you're gonna peel the plastic off, and then put that. On your. Mm-hmm. And then peel that plastic off. Usually, if you peel the plastic at an angle, it'll help. Yeah.
Oh, like more like...
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay, now go. Nope, there's still some remnants.
Then you might have to start over.
Oh,
Like
wait,
Terry?
that's gonna give...
Wait.
No.
Let's do this side.
There it goes.
Okay, go.
Got a little
So now
hole
you're
in it,
just
but
gonna
that's
kinda-
fine.
That's all right.
Gently
It's holy.
lay
It's
the
sanctified.
tortilla
Please. Please. Please let go. God,
No,
it's
this
healing
go
again.
outside. Go outside. Outside.
Can I just do one?
No.
No.
Okay.
It really shouldn't be this hard.
I'm gonna take that discouragement.
I mean, like, maybe the...
Yay!
Okay.
And then let that be.
I don't want it to
Try
like stick
putting
to
it
my
on your
palm
other
again.
hand. You just need to...
Please let go.
Oh! Yes!
Looks like you got it. Keep going.
Yes. Okay, boom.
20 more.
I'm sorry.
I'm hungry.
You want to switch for a minute?
You know what? Yes, I do.
Okay, here.
Let me just. You know what? No, I don't even want to do this one.
No,
You'll
okay,
see.
let's see.
You'll see, because it's
I
hard.
do believe you. I'm not doubting it.
I'm sick.
Okay, that was different. Y'all. If you, okay, let's see that again then. Let's see that again.
Let's do it again.
And if it peels this time,
I think it's because he has the dough on his hands, and so it's sticking to his hands so he can peel it off better. That's what I think is happening.
So dead right now.
you do it faster than me, and that's why it was like
Let's see.
fast,
Boom,
fast,
boom,
fast, fast.
It's quick. It's quick. You're in and you're out. You're in and you're out. Coco, you're in and you're out.
I think her acrylics are getting in the way also. I think her acrylics, because when you have acrylics, it's hard to grip things that are like really thin. And so, yeah, I think it's her acrylics.
Fast, 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 fast. Roll it.
Hey.
Smash it. Put it on the grill. Heat it up.
Okay.
So roll it. Smash it. Put it on the grill. Then what? Heat it up. Hey, roll it. Smash it. Put it on the grill. Heat it up.
I want to give sexy slow-mo. Don't change your thing, but just focus on my slap.
Let me move this because
Yeah.
what I think's about to happen is it's about to be stuck to your palm like it was for me because you weren't moving fast right now.
Let's get back to the tongue.
Yes, those are pretty good.
Coco, come here.
What?
Look at the slit now. It just looks
Wait
like
a
a
minute.
hole.
God, that's cringy. Oh no!
Sorry. Oh my God. Jesus.
Wait, it's just not giving.
I present to you tongue a la mode.
So now you gotta peel off the membrane.
Go ahead. Peel off the membrane.
Yeah, it should peel right off where you made the slit. Yep, that top layer.
Oh.
It's easier if you use your hands, but
Okay, I'm gonna go in there with my hands because she said it's gonna be better.
if it's cool enough, like if you use your hands, it's easy to peel with,
Like that. That's it. That's
The
it.
whole
That's
thing.
it. That's it.
Oh my gosh, that makes me. Oh my gosh. Terrell, look right here. Yikes. Yikes.
Why does it look like leather?
But doesn't it feel fun?
No.
That's sickening. I am outside of my body watching myself.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's sickening. Right under there. It's that's tough.
It's so tough. Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm here again. I'm here again. I came back. I came back. I came back. I came back.
Oh my god. No, it's disgusting. No, look in there.
I can't look in. If I look in there, it's never gonna happen. I
I
have to
am
go in
itching
blind.
from that.
I have to go in blind. I have to go in blind.
Did you look in there?
I will not. I can't do it. Hey.
And that present is tongue.
Send it back. Gift receipt. I just can't believe what I just saw.
I'm not gonna look at
I just can't believe that I'm looking at this and this is what I'm seeing. I just can't.
Beautiful.
That has to be it.
Is it over?
Yeah, now we gotta chop it up.
Oh, wow. Oh. Sorry, I just thought about when I was cutting. My bad. But I just
Had to take a moment.
Had to take a moment. It got gross
Just
really
realized,
fast.
yeah.
Okay, back. It's just roast beef.
Yeah.
It's roast beef. This is not slices of somebody's entire dialogue. Once you get down here, it's just, oh.
Man, that's really sickening.
Okay, here we go. Ooh. Are we making you proud, huh?
Absolutely. I'm so hungry.
Period. I need words.
Beef tongue taco, ready to eat it up. Beef tongue taco, hope that it's good as woo.
Take it out.
Beef tongue taco, ready to eat it up. Beef tongue taco, ready to eat it up.
All right, here we go. Start building a little bit. Yeah. Straight like that.
Now hold up, because that might be giving something.
Listen.
It's smelling good.
Wow.
That tongue is talking.
Get a load of that, people. Yeah, actually,
Oh, the
no.
corn is- the corn is on the side?
Get a load of hers. Get a load of that, folks. Clap for us. Holly, you did that. We haven't tasted it yet, but it just looks good. I just feel like it's gonna be great. Are you ready to bite your tongue?
I'm ready to literally bite my tongue.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'm disgusted that I love it. I'm disgusted that this is delicious.
Now I want to try it.
No, but yes.
Yes.
But no.
Yes. This is delicious. Come on in here. Give her a round of applause if she wants.
Wow.
Oh my wow. Me and Coco, we're gonna leave you here in this kitchen alone by yourself.
Fantastic.
Everybody else, y'all want some?
Y'all want some?
Great. Holly, that goes, you know where everything's at?
I know where everything's
I'm gonna
at.
grab my plate.
Yep.
Coco, we're gonna go this way. Okay.
Period.
Check out Holly on Instagram. I'll link it below. And if you want to support my baby and her journey, please go to her Patreon and give what you can give in the mighty name of Jesus. Bye.
Amen.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. That was hilarious, and that was honestly a huge surprise for me, and I wonder if it was a huge surprise for you guys too. Let me know in the comments if you ever had tongue before, if you ever tried tongue before. How does it taste? You know, because I know it's just like beef, it's beef tongue, but it's like, it's a different part of the cow. So what's the texture like? How does it taste? Would you ever consider eating it if you never had tried it before? I think I would consider eating it. I'm down to try like most types of meats for a first time. I'll be a little bit scared at first, but I'm down. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I surely did. It was hilarious. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell notification to know whenever I have a new video. Also, share this video if you really enjoyed it to someone else who might enjoy it as well. If you're feeling generous and you really enjoyed this video, there's a tip/donation jar in the description box down below. Any donations/tips will be used to create better content for you and this channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Whoa.